Hello everybody, I'm Denise Ward and I want to welcome you to our show Organic Politics, and today we have, sitting beside me, we've got three wonderful women here, myself included, and we have Emily Payton and we have Kathleen Sims. And I want to just make this disclosure. I've got a mental block in my head that I'm not a good hostess of things, you know. It's just a mental block. I was in Toastmasters for like 1,000 years and I really dreaded having the Toastmasters role. That was the most dreaded role. So I just want to tell you that we're kind of like winging it. We think we'd like to actually soar, and so we're trying to keep ourselves you know, here on the seats, and I hope that you'll bear with us if we make some boo-boos, you know.
We're facing our fears is what we're doing, everybody, and we're doing it with good company to keep it light, and we're really wanting to go into a new paradigm, and welcome for coming. Welcome for coming?
Welcome for coming. That's not proper English, but we'll let it pass.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Should we start with our thank yous?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
What about Mike the engineer?
Oh, Mike the engineer, he's a magician.
He sure is.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, we
And
really
Jake.
appreciate what you do.
And
No
Jake.
kidding.
Yeah, and we know
We really do.
We know you're a
You're
little
phenomenal.
grumpy.
And we know that we
You're
can
a
sort of
little
rely
grumpy.
on you because we're
Yeah.
kind of pretty, you know,
Airheady.
All right.
airheady.
And thank you to all the
We're
viewers.
fluffy, you know. In fact, that's my my new name.
And viewers.
And thank you to all the
Okay,
viewers.
so the,
All right.
the couple that is home with a Budweiser in your hand, you should have a local brew. It's better for you. But
Yes.
thank you for watching. And who else? Who else? What other thank yous have we got?
Thank you for getting started. Let's do it.
Jake, we haven't thanked Jake.
Yes,
did,
all your
Jake.
thank you. I got more thank yous.
got a lot.
I'm so thankful for you, Kathleen.
I'm saying for getting started.
I'd like to thank
Oh,
Jake
okay.
for next though.
Oh, Jake's hot stuff.
Jake.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you,
All right,
Jake.
then.
We really appreciate this. We're all together here, right? Because
Yeah.
it's this really the five of us. It's not three, you know, really.
Well, it's all of us. We're all
Yeah,
connected.
exactly.
So I want to
Exactly.
thank the worms, the dandelions,
And the bacteria that's in our bodies.
the bacteria.
We've got like trillions of
Who else you want to thank?
microbes.
Who else you want to thank?
I
I
will-
want to thank my mom.
I thank
No,
my
can't
mother.
thank my
Come on, you guys, come on. I just want to be thankful to be here and do this. Can we do this? I'm thankful we're ready to do this.
What do we?
Okay,
We
sorry.
already started, hon.
We're starting.
We're already in it.
Oh,
We're
good.
in it.
Never
We're
mind
in it.
then. I'm still thankful.
Well, let's.
Where were we? We were thank yous.
I'm
giving
very
thank yous.
thankful to our plans ahead for the Udder Party.
Yes.
To others.
I guess
Udders.
nobody knows about
Udders
the other
The
party.
everywhere.
Udders, yeah, yeah. we-
To others everywhere.
yeah.
To the others.
Yeah.
To the others.
And, yeah.
People
Well,
don't know what we've got in store for them.
well, they'll find out in a minute. But first,
I don't know about a minute, but anyway, go ahead.
I don't know whether that's all right.
What's first?
I think we'll. Doesn't matter. Go to a clip or something.
You think we're sagging that low right now? That
Well,
we gotta
that's.
go to a clip?
I just had to
Not-
fix it. So I.
You want to go
that's-
to the clip?
yeah,
She's in the
I need to
driver's
go in the back and, you know, something popped. You know what I mean, ladies?
So I guess, Micah, I think that means she's the one who says so. This
Yes,
time.
and so I'm going to exert my authority here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to a clip for a little while, and then we'll be back.
Right.
sad music on the street.
It is. With Organic Politics, what have we come across? Would you introduce us to
Strolling Minstrel Show. A wonderful group of young musicians playing their craft.
your name? And what's your name?
My name is Kyle.
This is what you love about Brattleboro?
Exactly. It's a wonderful town. Here we go. Breakfast.
And we're going to go right to our next clip, which is our Animal of the Week this time.
Hi, Angel. Angel, look at the camera. Here, look. Very nice.
Can you get, we can use this on the show. Is it Pet of the Week? Animal of the Week? Oh, Max.
Look at Max. Hi, Max.
Want to tell us about Max?
Max was a therapy bird for my friend Scotty. He had cancer. Couldn't leave the house, and he was a very active guy. He got really mad that we got in this bird. But they became best friends, and this was his friend for 7 years until he died. And then his mother took over the bird, and she died. And then Nikki can't handle the bird and puts him in the drawer all the time, and so Max gets along with me really well. So I feel like he chose me the way Angel did. And so I'm going to learn to be a bird friend.
Is this for good?
It's up to me. They've asked me before, so 3 years ago.
I would love it if Max stayed with you. I would love to
Isn't
visit
it?
Max.
Max is cool.
This is-
I wanted to be a sheeple again.
Oh, you can be a sheeple.
I am a sheeple.
Are we going to talk about the clips?
We can talk about the clips, Huckleberry.
All right, then. Max is a great bird,
Yes, he
and
is.
he's not always put in the drawer, but that was part of the thing that made me want to take him was, you know, when he gets out of line, that's a way to put him in the dark so that he'll quit and take him right back out.
I noticed that he was starting to get his feathers back recently.
I hope so. I don't know nothing about it. All I know is he lets me pet him and doesn't bite me.
You noticed that he had feathers too.
Oh, he's getting feathers. You're absolutely right. I'm not sure. It's
Can
been...
I just butt in here, ladies, if that's okay?
Yeah.
Please.
Would you like to tell the listeners about Max, about his background a little bit?
Oh, Max used to live in a pet store, and then, like I said earlier on that last clip, he was part of the Alexander family member there, and still is. And
How long does he live?
I believe they can live up to 70 years or something like that.
That's a long time.
Right,
Yeah.
and so, you
He's
know,
25 years old?
somewhere 30 years old.
Yeah. And the thing is, he makes a noise like a siren, like a
A
fire-
smoke detector.
Oh my
because
God, it drives me
he
up.
grew up by a smoke detector somewhere, and the battery wasn't checked, and he's got the sound down, and that's what he does when someone pulls in the driveway. I've got a bird that's a
fire alarm.
protector.
A fire
It's
alarm.
protecting me.
It's very funny when we were having a meeting at Kathleen's place, and Max was going off in his siren. We'd be talking very calmly, and then all of a sudden the whole place would jump like that.
And that is number one reason why people give away that type of bird, because of the birds needing to talk and
be a part of, and it will absorb any sound, whatever's around there.
What I really love about you having Max is it's brought a different timbre, a different environment in your home where you're being aware of Max is creating a softer and a more protected home space where some of you may not know, but Kathleen has been a mentor for a lot of wild people.
Well, it's true, and I was a wild people once, and I believe in a lot of things, and I believe in sharing, the lifestyle of which I live now with people who are looking to do something other than being wild. And I don't know how to walk by people like that.
Actually, Kathleen and I were having a discussion before the show, and I asked Kathleen what would be her most desired purpose, because I guess it is just in your desire to be that. And Kathleen responded by saying, would you like to say it in your own way, Kathleen?
Well, I said that, I get up every day because I want to be a human being. That's a big word, huh? And I've aspired to be such a thing my whole life, and that's not just praying, which is something I do all day, but it's walking a path of not always people wanting to hear the truth, nor are you myself wanting to hear it. It's a constant. It is what it is. It's like not being able to walk by the 13-year-old runaway boys and different people who are now fully grown. I used to know a group of kids called Harmony Rats, and there's no more Harmony Rats. They've all got kids and their families and moved off, and Frankie's is closed, and Brattleboro area there it closed, and everybody grew up and found that love they were looking for and created it, and that was really cool to see. But these kids are rock and roll musicians and want to come by and share that in my living room with a full kit drum set, a bass player, these things, and you can't have it with a bird. You just can't.
Well, the name of our segment, this show, is Eyes Wide Shut.
Yes.
So what we were thinking about is how we can help people open their eyes, but do so in a way that isn't challenging. And we're going to talk about the issues of waking people up.
Yeah, and it's sort of hard to say waking people up because, I know that when I was kind of in that, say, not awake mode, I thought I was awake. And so people don't know that they're not awake. And but when you are awakened, you really can see the difference. It's really hard to explain, isn't it?
Well, I think some people get if you say that if you try to say wake up, they get kind of offended. And the problem that we have is it's to see the fact that we need to take the reins away from a really runaway rogue government that is really running over everyone.
No one wants to be told no. I don't care if you're a young kid or government. No one wants to be told no. It is.
But what are we saying no to?
I'm just saying the government doesn't want to be told. It can't imply the rules of which it is they think that is best necessary for the governing of the people.
Yeah, well, there's two kinds of rules. There's God's law, which is a higher law, or creator law.
But then we get into problems when we start to say that, because there's a lot of gods, and some gods, the law is to kill people who don't agree with their God. So let's keep. The God thing is really a complex issue, and let's just say the universe, because that at least we can be sure of. Surely we can agree on that.
The most violent
universe instead of God.
The most violent people I ever met had God backing them to do it.
Yeah, there we go.
Or God is
so there's a link to their God and other gods, like she says. There's many gods. There's many ways to walk and believe. And if you're a believer in, like, the human being thing, God is in everything. God is everywhere.
What do we do about the ridiculous rules I mean, you know,
I
the
know.
rules. Like I was filling up the other day.
Yeah.
And I walked into the gas station to pay while the thing's filling up.
Can I help you?
And yeah, and I got in there, and the person said, you know,
Not
there's
liking
a
this.
$1,000 fine for what you're doing. I said, what am I doing? They said, because you left the stuff running. I said, well, I never heard it. They said it's been here for years, and nobody told me there was now a law against filling up my gas and walking in while I'm filling in the gas. There was no sign on the thing.
It could blow up without you. Now that's utterly ridiculous.
That makes sense, but what do
Yes,
we,
yes.
So these
I
rules.
don't like the thing around your neck.
Well, it is around my neck. I almost got a $1,000 fine just for filling. I'm spitting. Oh, my speaker. Sorry. Well, anyway, so one of the ways I think
That looks good.
that we,
Oh, yeah.
one of the
Seems
ways
like
that we
From the 60s girl.
One of the ways.
Yeah.
is to be funny, is to enjoy it.
Well, we should
to have
enjoy.
fun.
We should enjoy, and that's what we should be always doing. And if rules are stomping on that, then hey, like what kind of a rule is that? If it's going to make us feel bad, what's
But wait a minute.
what are the rules
I'm
for? To
feeling
make us
sheepy.
feel good.
Hold
They should
on,
be there to
hold
make
on.
us
I'm
feel
having a
good.
sheep moment, and I think
Okay.
no, I'm allergic to that type of sheep. I'm feeling the bind of it. That's all.
Put it down.
In order to not become arrested, because that has to be the choice to defy any law that you do not agree with, you have to understand there are costs to defying. And these costs, you weigh them up and see if it's worthy of its time.
But you know what?
But
though?
And
it
it takes a lot of people going, well, that's a bunch of crap. They're going to arrest an 82-year-old nun for trespassing in Tennessee at the nuclear plant, such as.
Oh my
And
But
give
there are
her
ways
20 years for graffiti, such as. And so you go, okay, does that rise people up that go, okay, here's this little old lady. Think of your grandma or somebody else's grandma if you don't have one. Think of someone in that area and how much they must have seen to get to that date and time. And they thought of a path, pretty simple.
Yeah.
Let's break in, let's spray paint, we got here, and y'all do something about this. Why is it here?
Yeah,
But there's a cost, and they were willing to do it. No one would have expected that a nun would be arrested like that, but it's happening everywhere.
Yeah,
This
but
is
people-
part of it.
Can I just say this before I forget? That there are ways of sort of not engaging with the system that doesn't have to mean harm. For the example, the other day I was walking down the street with a big sign. I felt like an idiot, but I thought this is how I'm going to do my exercises. I'm going to go walking around my local Rotary in the town with a sign of what I object to strongly is the use of fossil fuels, which is going to kill us all, and nothing else, making everything else moot. But anyway, well, let's just you get back to when you're walking alone like that, there's nothing anybody can do. You're walking on the pavement, you're not disrupting the peace. You're making a very bold statement. Believe me, nobody missed it. In fact, people were like, one guy came up to me.
right?
One guy came up to me in his motorbike. He said, "Go the other way. They can see it clearer. They're struggling to see it," or something like that. And it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
And so it was really an enjoyable time. And I took my shoes off and I just felt the grass. It was lovely. The town uses our taxes to have this lovely grass. Why does nobody walk on it with bare feet? Like we're not.
Yeah.
It's only
We're not
for dogs
enjoying
to
what's
pee and
around us.
poop in. Excuse me. I mean, really, if you have a leash and a dog.
No, wait.
It's a
Did you
toilet.
hear? Do you hear that? I heard something.
What?
I didn't. You
Oh,
must
I
be
think
telepathic.
I'm getting a message. Wait, hold on.
Hello.
Nobody else.
Oh, there it is. Do you hear it?
Hello.
I don't hear that.
Come on, quiet now.
I've got a question.
He's got a question.
What is it like to have multiple personalities?
He has a question for us. I'm getting it clear as day. What is it like to have multiple personalities? That's a question.
I know
from-
the answer.
You do?
I know the answer.
Oh, yeah, because you're a multiple.
I'm a multiple. It'll happen.
What
and
coincidence.
I'm going to tell you, you have a lot to do every day. That's the way it is. I was born with a list. of things to do.
Well, I'll tell
Very
you,
happily.
one very nice thing about having a multiple with us in our company, I'll tell you, when we're driving down the road, all of a sudden, one of your multiples will come in, say it in your multiple accent. Say, you better
I'm not
slow
sure
down.
what she's
You're
trying to
going 40
say.
into 25. So one of your multiples is on the lookout for our traffic violation.
I cannot help where knowledge is stored and what part of my brain is accenting it, but I'm sure of it.
And it comes out in different accents. So you all of a sudden you'll start talking in a different accent. You
That's
know?
nothing I can do about it.
No, that's your multiples.
I know.
It's very handy.
And, you know, it notices all the laws because it wants me to be perfect. And so I'm here
Safe.
trying to one-up myself again on a daily occasion, being a human on all levels as a multiple.
Well, I have
Which
ADHD.
means don't speed.
Oh, don't speed.
That's
don't
right,
speed.
and that's why I came out to go, you're doing 3 miles an hour over the speed limit, remember?
Yeah. And also you draw with two hands.
I do draw with both hands.
Yeah. There's
At
a
the
lot
same
of
time.
benefits.
And beautiful drawings at that.
Yeah.
And gorgeous paintings,
Oh, thank
Kathleen.
you.
Absolutely stunning.
Now, I want to know why did we get that question? Do you think? Let me tune in and
You're
see.
the telepathic one.
Let me tune in. Are you out there? And can you tell me why you needed to have that question asked?
I don't know. The other guy left.
He's a multiple too. Oh, I know what it is. I got recognized coming into this studio. I see.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm good
Really
with
now?
that.
I am not following you around.
I'm certain. Anyway, thank you for showing up and having a hello with us.
You know, there is a clip waiting to play.
That's a psychopathic
Wait,
thing.
we're not
That's
ready.
yours.
I'm
Right.
not ready. I'm not ready for that. Are you ready for the clip?
No, I'm not. I was going to.
Okay.
No, we're
He's
not
going.
ready.
Whoa.
We're not
Not ready for the clip.
You got to keep your voices in check. You got to keep your voices. Put on the right camera, please.
Whose voice is in check?
You got to keep all the extra
Is that
voices.
better?
Okay, you got to keep all your voices, where you cannot give in to all the voices that you hear. You've got to be very careful
Yes.
which is the right one. I happen to be an ADHD person, and I get a lot of things done too. And I think, speaking about red tape, attention deficit, that's not true. It's not a deficit of attention, it's an excess of attention.
Oh, that's an interesting
So
point.
you can do, you get it done, you focus, and you can focus and focus and focus. And as you know, I'm a doer. I'm
Yes.
a busy bee doer.
Yes,
Get- bum, bum,
absolutely.
bum, bum. And
Bum, 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 bum.
bum, 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 bum,
Bum,
bum,
bum,
bum, bum, bum.
There we go.
Okay, how you feeling?
I'm feeling like it's
Time for the next clip.
How you feeling?
sagging a little bit.
How you feeling? You feeling saggy?
Mm,
Are you feeling utterly
I'm trying to.
ridiculous?
I feel like the focus is here, and I don't know what you're kind of wanting because you're often the lady behind the throne.
Come on, throne lady.
What,
Are
what,
we
what do
ready
you
for
think
that
we should
clip?
do?
Well, we're trying to
We'll have to-
move into a new segment.
Oh, that's
And we're
true.
trying to do it in a certain way
Yes.
that the other party would
Well,
appreciate.
I was wondering which camera to.
I walk right towards the one right there.
That's thank
Okay?
you.
We're going to get ready
Here
for
you go.
our next clip,
Oh, yes, we're going to get ready for our next clip
because we are.
because we are the other party. No, I don't know. I give up.
Are you ready to roll it?
Can we edit any of this?
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
He begged you.
so happy to see you. My name is Emily Payton.
Hi, Emily. I'm Ellen.
Ellen. And you all are,
We all go to Hampshire College, and we're here to support Ellen.
Ellen.
We're students who are concerned for our generation and our future because of the horrible effects of the pipelines and the Trans-Canada Keystone XL pipeline. And TD Bank, today we're protesting against TD Bank because they have 13 million shares in Trans-Canada's Keystone XL pipeline, and so they're one of the main profiteers off of that company. And today we're protesting because most people in Amherst don't know much about the Keystone XL pipeline, let alone TD Bank's involvement. And we are trying to bring awareness while staying in solidarity with frontline communities that every community in America has to fight and has a part in this. And we're trying to promote people to move their money out of TD Bank, and because we are concerned about our future and about our health.
Trans-Canada shall not pass. You shall not pass. Trans-Canada shall not pass. Will not pass. For the air we breathe. For the air we breathe. And the water we drink. And the water we drink. And the whole planet. And the whole planet is on the brink. Is on the brink. No KXL. 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 Yeah, Layla, stand up.
Oh, that was a good shot that you could do both. Should have gotten both.
Wait, let me professional stand up.
Ready? Give TD the boot.
They are digging us a hole. They are digging us a hole. 6 feet underground, where our future will go. We will lay down our bodies. We will lay down our souls. No, we won't stand by and watch while they dig us a hole. They are digging us a hole. They are digging us a hole. 6 feet underground, where the pipeline will go.
Well, well, we've come to the end of another show, and we've got to tell you that the Heifer Stroll is coming up next week, and we're going to unveil the Udder Party. Please go to www.Udder Party, UDDERPARTY, or D Udder Party. Join us down at the Heifer Stroll. And my dear here, she's got self-imposed silence.
I think I'll shut up now.
Thank you for viewing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here. We're
See you again.
We're Organic Politics, feeling like we're having more and more fun the more we do
And
this.
we ordain you to soar.
Come again.
Do 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 da do 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 da do 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 do.